So now that we have an understanding of what strings are, how to put them together, how to assign them to variables, how to display them to the browser, there's a lot more that we can do with them. But for that, we'll need to look at some string functions. So let's do that now in this movie. We're going to first have a new file that we can work with for our functions. So I'm going to do a save as on my strings file and go ahead and create a new file called string_functions. There we go. And I'm going to change the title of it to also be string functions. And I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of all of the PHP that we had typed before. So now we have a good, clean workspace. I'm going to start by pasting in two strings. You can go ahead and copy these down if you want, or you can use your own strings. But I've got first string equal to the quick brown fox, and the second string equal to jumped over the lazy dog. And you'll notice that I've got a space right before the word jumped as well. Now that's simple enough, and we've seen how to do basic concatenation already. There's another kind of concatenation where we can actually append something while we're assigning it. Let me show you what I mean. Let's create a new variable called third string. And let's set it equal to first string. And that does what you would expect. It sets third string equal to the same value as first string. In other words, the quick brown fox. But now, let's append the second string on there. And we're going to do that by using a period equals notation. So it's the concatenation that we saw with the period preceding an equal sign with no space in between them. And then we'll put in second string. Now, if we echo back the third string to our browser, go back to our Firefox, and we'll load up string functions. And I saved that file before I jumped over here. Then we'll see the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Now, string 1, if we test it, first string is still going to be equal to this, and second string is still going to be equal to this. Third string is going to now contain a new value that is the combination of the two. It didn't do anything to the first one or to the second one. It just used their values to construct third string. But third string now has this value, and we could work with it as well. Now, there are functions that we can apply to strings. And we're going to talk a lot more about functions later on. But for now, what you need to know about functions is that they're like echo, where we told it to echo a string. We're going to instead apply another method onto strings. Let's look at a few of those that are going to affect the way strings display. So let's take a look at a few of those now. We've got string to lower, which is the function you'll see right here, that is going to make all of our string into lowercase. We have string to upper right below it, which will make it uppercase. And then we've got a few others, UC first, which will make